Hi, everyone, and welcome to Shadowing with Izzy. If you feel like you are working hard but not improving, please know that this intermediate plateau is completely normal, and you are in the exact right place to break through it.
This is a safe space to stop worrying about perfect grammar and start focusing on natural communication.
I will speak a natural sentence. Then there will be silence. In that silence, repeat exactly what I said, trying to copy my rhythm and flow. Remember that true fluency comes from building muscle memory, not from overthinking every single word before you speak. I am ready to speak smoothly and naturally today. I trust my ability to learn through daily repetition. My mouth is getting used to English sounds quickly. Let's start by acknowledging how frustrating it can feel right now. Sometimes I feel stuck because my progress seems invisible lately. I study a lot, although I still struggle to speak. It is annoying when I translate everything in my head. I often hesitate because I am searching for the right word. My sentences sometimes sound a bit robotic instead of natural. I know so many words, but I cannot use them quickly. Feeling stuck is just a normal part of the learning journey. I understand native speakers, even if I cannot speak like them. It takes time to connect what I know with what I say. I am allowing myself to feel frustrated without giving up completely. That feels true, doesn't it? Now let's focus on accepting where we are so we can move forward. I accept that making mistakes is the best way to improve. I am choosing to communicate instead of waiting for perfect grammar. Even if I say the wrong word, people still understand me. I am learning to forgive myself when I stumble over words. My goal is connection, so I do not need to be perfect. I sound much better when I relax and just let words flow. It is completely okay to pause and take a breath while speaking.
I am letting go of the fear of sounding foolish to others. Every time I make a mistake, my brain learns a valuable lesson. I am proud of myself for trying, even when it feels difficult. You are doing an amazing job. Rewiring your brain takes time, but every single sentence you repeat is building that essential muscle memory. You are actively shifting your mindset from being just a student to becoming a confident speaker. Keep that excitement alive as we move into the next phase. Let's focus on thinking directly in English and finding our natural flow. I am training my brain to process thoughts directly in English. When I see an object, I try to name it in English first. I am learning to stop translating so my sentences flow better. My mouth and brain are working together to build muscle memory. I rely on natural phrases instead of putting single words together. If I forget a word, I can easily explain what I mean. I'm starting to think in English without even forcing it. The more I practice shadowing, the more natural my rhythm becomes. I enjoy the feeling of English words rolling off my tongue. I am teaching my muscles to remember the sounds of English naturally. You are building a strong foundation. Now, let's look at the future and imagine your success. I can picture myself having a wonderful, natural conversation in English. I will handle difficult situations because I trust my communication skills. When someone asks me a question, I will answer without panicking. I am becoming the confident speaker I have always wanted to be. My daily practice is turning into real, permanent language skills. I look forward to expressing my true personality in a new language. I am committing to this process because I know it actually works. Even small conversations make me feel proud of my amazing progress. I will continue to speak up, even if I feel a bit nervous. I am ready to step out of the plateau and speak freely. Now, let's hear a story about breaking through this barrier. Sit back, relax, and just listen. Notice how natural it sounds. Do not repeat after me yet. When I first reached the intermediate level, I felt incredibly frustrated. I was studying vocabulary every single day, yet whenever I tried to speak, my mind went completely blank. I realized I was working hard, but not improving because I was stuck in the habit of translating everything from my native language. I was treating English like a complex math puzzle instead of a way to connect with people. One day, I decided to change my approach completely. I stopped worrying about strict grammar rules and started focusing on muscle memory. I listened to podcasts and repeated full phrases out loud, just like we are doing right now. At first, my mouth felt awkward and tired. However, after a few weeks, something magical happened. I was in a coffee shop and the barista asked me a question. Before I could even think or translate, an English answer just slipped out of my mouth automatically. It was not perfect, but it was completely natural. That was the moment I realized I had finally broken through the plateau. I realized I was working hard but not improving. I was stuck in the habit of translating everything. I stopped worrying about rules and focused on muscle memory. At first, my mouth felt completely awkward and tired. An English answer just slipped out of my mouth automatically. Congratulations on completing this exercise and working so beautifully on your mindset today. I am incredibly proud of your progress toward real, effortless fluency. Keep practicing, trust the process, and I hope to see you again at our next exercise.